Cars Coffee Life. That's what it's all about. Anyhow, you could tell from the intro, today is going to be suspension day. Something I haven't really been looking forward to doing. It's kind of a hassle messing with these springs and that, trying to get them in and out, but nothing really helps the appearance of a car. Nothing's more dramatic than that stance, bringing the car down lower, getting those tires tucked to the wheel wells. I mean, when you look at a lower car, it's just a very dramatic appearance. At least for me, it's one of the biggest things you can do besides rims for an outside appearance to a car, outside of a wrap or something like that. But man, you know, rims, tires, and suspension. So we're going to try to make this car handle a little bit better and look a little bit nicer and try to get rid of that really big wheel gap. And still make it to where it rides nice and doesn't bottom out. So that's why I got these ground jacks that are adjustable, so that way we can kind of try to dial in the height and the comfort. Also have adjustable shocks, so if we feel like it's comfortable or whatever, we can also adjust some stuff with the shocks as well. So I'm about as far as I can get with the engine without having the cylinder heads. I got this long, rainy, dreary weekend ahead of us. There's going to be nothing going on. There's some severe storms rolling through the coast, so may as well just go ahead and do this. Like I said, been dreading it. I'm wanting the results. I'm just kind of dreading the work. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this thing won't fight me too much trying to get all this work. So let me finish this coffee and we'll go ahead and get to work. One thing I've learned is to do one side first and then do the other when you're trying to do these videos, because that way the second side always goes easier because you find out your mistakes. So first off, look at the size difference between factory and the ground control ones. Wow. Okay, so one of the mistakes I made on the other side, and I can't believe I did that. I put the spring in upside down. You can see this part here is very flat. it's flat. Oh gee, why is it flat? Oh, probably for that to sit on there nice and even, and then that coil matches that coil, locks into the arm. So I ended up wasting a little bit of time trying to reach through the control arm to get that, and I ended up having to actually lower the control arm, take it back off, and fix that because I had it upside down. So alright. I also know to take this brake off, because once the swing arm comes down, it's going to drop down too low. And then from there, it's pretty straightforward. It's actually not that bad. It's just a little nerve-wracking getting the spring out, because I didn't use a spring compressor. I just kind of did old school, kick the A-arm and let it shoot out. So let's get to work taking this apart. First step, we're going to take this hose off. I'm going to take this caliper off. Don't freak out. I was waiting on Papa John's. I already loosened everything. I'm starving, yo. We haven't gone to Walmart in a while, if you noticed. Alright, next step. Before we do anything, we gotta get this sway bar link out of here. So, air tools are definitely your friend here, if you have them. This is where we need our jack to support this. So once we take these bolts out, the swing arm will just shoot down, and we don't want that. Exactly. Now that that's out of the way, we take the strut out and get it out of the way. Come on, man. Now we're going to go ahead and replace this bearing plate. Oh wow, yeah, I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's really rough. Wow. Yeah, good thing I get new ones. Now this piece will fall out the bottom, unfortunately, but it's not terrible. The mount came with new nuts, and of course they're not the same size of what came out, so now you have to switch your sockets here. Thinking that one. Alright, put this in from underneath. Okay. Maybe. There we go. You can see there's quite a bit of movement for alignment. Oh, I forgot to mention, right here, these black lines, I drew these to help me put this back to where it was before, so it's not totally out of whack, even though we're changing the whole altitude of the car. So that is so smooth. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I got the new plates. I did learn though that the new struts, because they're adjustable, they stick up too far to put the caps on, but it looks cool anyhow. Show you over here, you have your strut sticking up, and you have an adjuster here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 to dial in how hard this thing is. Here comes the fun part, getting that spring out. And like that, it's out. Kids, do not do this at home. Alright, this is where having two jacks comes in real handy. I can put one here to hold this spindle up as I get this positioned back right there under the ball joint. And now see, this piece of spring here needs to go into here, the second hole right here. So we need to make sure we set that in there like that. Then we're just going to stand this spring up like so. And we're just going to jack it in here. The strut hat comes with a new nut as well. Lock washer, a little screwdriver for adjusting it, and a little sticker. Oh, damn it! Don't hit your car with your strut. I did the same thing with the HHR. I don't know. Oh, wow. We're just going to get that started for now. Alright, use an air impact. Get this down as much as you can. Then we'll just use tools the rest of the way. Game plan for today is a little bit of a time crunch, but we're going to try to get these rear shocks put in and the springs. There's a storm coming. I would really like to get this car pushed out and pushed over, so at least that way I can get the 50 put in here. Alright, obviously this was not the right way to do this. Probably shouldn't try to rush this. Something's going to end up happening, but from everything I see, these back springs really shouldn't be that bad. is just simply like undo the 2 bolts for the shocks, and that should be it. Oh, look at that. Is that easy? Alright. So right here are the shocks. So the first thing I'm going to do is just pull the shocks out. I want to do that now while I'm clean. Game plan is just to go ahead and remove them and then put them back in and then touch the springs, because it'll be fine with them just dangling. But I do just want to get these out of here. Show you how easy this is. Look at that. Just pick up the spring. Down it comes, and damn, the friggin' insulator fell down too. Alright. Just gonna drop this shock out. Look at that. You can see like signs of oil running down. So it's shot. Wow, look at this mess. What's going on here? A brake line leaking or something? What is this? Is the axle leaking that bad? Well, look at this. Well, I'm not sure what if that's supposed to hold the parking brake or if this was a clamp. Wow. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to come back and revisit this. Figure out what the hell's going on here. Wow. Man, look at the freaking pipe coming off this Borla. Woo! Man! Alright. So we got a little bit of assembly we need to do to the shock first. Put this cup in here and then this rubber bushing. And then we're gonna put a little thread locker on here, like so. There we go. There we go, a little thread locker for good measure. Let's get all my parts ready. I find it's easier. Like I said, it's always good to do the one side first. These shocks too are adjustable. So we're going to set these kind of soft and see how that goes. So with these, the adapter has to go that way. Or the adjuster, not the adapter. Alright. There's the hole for the... As you can see right there, hopefully there's the hole for the shock. Now the driver's side has a cut in here to slide. I guess there's something over here, probably because it's bracket or something. But the driver's side's cut. I guess I should have put that to where I can reach that. Oh, it's not going to matter because you loosen these things up. All right. I'm not sure. I saw LSX Matt. He said something about these things here being so thick it would add more to the spring. But I don't know. I didn't even use any in the front because they go on top, and the fronts have those metal brackets. Oh, damn it! Look at this. I'm getting caught up on the damn cable. And there we go, it just drops down. Look at this, it just wobbles. So now what we're going to end up doing is putting the jack in here and slowly lifting the jack up. Keeps going. I ain't lift the car up yet. There we go. Last thing to do before we reveal what the car looks like here. It's weird, we got an assortment of nuts and bolts here. So obviously these bolts that the shocks come with do not like an impact. They get very soft and they start jumping. So if you do the KYBs, just go ahead and do it by hand and save yourself the headache. So there you go. All I have to do now is put this foam back in right here. And go ahead and throw the carpet down, which is real simple. And then we'll see you outside for the reveal. Here comes the moment of truth. This car has not touched the ground. Literally in 2 months maybe. The new springs are in. So where do you think it's going to be? You think it's going to touch? You think it's going to come down? I'm a little nervous myself because those springs weren't very big at all. But here we go. Uh-oh. But my jack is stuck. I think it wants to go lower. Uh-oh. I'm literally stuck. Alright, here we go. Wow! Holy smokes, that's low. Let's see. There we go. What do you guys think? A little bit more wheel on the back than the front, but I think I'm okay with that. Kind of like it a little higher in the back. I think when they seem level, they just look saggy. Alright everyone, what do you think? Do you like it? Man, I love it. I really don't want it to be so low it looks like a low rider. These cars already have clearance problems, so hopefully I'm not going to be dragging the exhaust. This is still going to be a wait and see whenever I get the car actually running again. But there it is, man. She's on the ground. All new shocks, struts, and springs all the way around. And, well, the build is progressing. One more time. We're still waiting on some cylinder heads, but we got this done in the meantime. So, like I said, hopefully you like it, and you'll subscribe to the channel for more. Like, shares, comments, definitely appreciated. Links down below if you want to buy merchandise, support the channel in any way, shape, or form. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.